Alright, so this is not going to be a live gameplay. I'm just going to talk to you guys about everything that just got released in Fortnite. Normally, you guys know I like my live gameplays, but it is 7 in the morning. It is way too early for me to even function properly and try and talk to you guys about everything that's been added into the game. So I'm going to bring you guys what they've added. I'm only going to include the key points as what I think is important and you guys should know. And then, of course, we're going to talk about the skins, which they're pretty freaking cool, but there's one thing I don't like about this bundle, but we'll get into that once we actually take a look at the skins. Let me know in the comments your thoughts, opinions about the bug fixes, the patches, the changes, and of course the skins if you guys like them or you don't like them. So first things first, and that is that the replay system has finally been added into Fortnite. It's got a lot of actual details within this actual patch note, because the replay system has a lot of features in itself. Now, this is one of my favorite things that probably has ever been added into the game, just because, it's really easy to get angles for like cool videos or probably a cool thumbnail if you want to make a cool thumbnail. But overall, it's a very useful tool coming from Call of Duty. You guys should know that it helps a lot of people in certain situations. Save your matches and watch them from any angle. A lot of the times you might even lose a gameplay. You could go back into the replay and reuse it if you lose the gameplay. Or if by incident you're not recording or something, you can easily use this because it stores up there. Pretty sure you can delete them or whatnot, but it's a lifesaver. It really is. Now, of course, they want you to use this replay feature as like, do cinematics and storytelling if you want to do that. So it says right here, you can basically tell your story better with player outlines and the nameplate. So that's going to help you if you're, into that type of stuff. Now, there is a lot of camera modes. You got the traditional, which is third person, which follows and orbits around the selected player. That's pretty freaking cool. You also have 3 different follow modes, which is off, auto, and lazy. Now, there's a drone follow, and it says drone style camera that always keeps the selected player in frame. The drone attach, drone style camera that is loosely attached to selected player, and the drone free, which is a style camera that is free to fly around the island. And then, of course, the gameplay. This camera shows what the selected player saw during gameplay. Adjust cinematic camera settings, exposure, aperture, focal length, focal distance. Currently available on PC and console only. So basically what that is, aperture and focus length, is basically like the blurriness in the background of the character, so it makes it look more cinematic and all that stuff. So there is a decent amount of features within this replay system. I want to say that they're going to add a lot more coming into the future because this is recently just added. So expect a lot of cool features within the replay system, I would like to say at least. Now, of course, the weapons and item, as you guys know, the Porta Fort, which I will be bringing you guys gameplay and try to do something funny with it, has already been added. Instead of Thursday, it's been added today on Wednesday. It is an epic rarity, so it's a purple. I thought it was going to be a legendary. Maybe it's not that crazy. Now, there's a few things about this Porta Fort that are actually in it that I did not know. So it drops in the stacks of 1. So it's not like you're going to find like 3 minis. You'll find 3 of these. No, you're going to only find 1. Although you can stack up to 5 in the inventory, which is, that's pretty fucking nuts. Now, of course, as you know, you throw it, it builds, it's made out of metal only. The bottom floor is a 1x1 with a door for entry, and there's actually tires when you go in that let you go all the way up until the top of the fort. That's pretty, that's pretty cool, I guess. Now, for the guided missile, they decreased the maximum turn rate by 75%, which is huge. And they reduced the guided missile movement speed by 15%, which is also pretty significant. If I'm being honest, I'm happy the guided missile was somewhat nerfed because yes, it's fun. It's not super crazy overpowered, but it is really irritating. It's not my favorite thing that's been added into the game, to be honest. They have also reduced the effectiveness of how quickly you can switch between weapons for high burst damage. So remove the reloading animation on the pump shotgun. Weapons affected are the rocket launcher, hand cannon, revolver, tactical shotgun, pump, heavy, bolt action, hunting rifle, and crossbow. It's like insta-swapping between, a shotgun and an RPG. They've reduced the time that you can do that. I mean, I understand with the double pump and double shotgun things going on, but I really don't see the purpose of them doing this between regular guns. A lot of the times, yes, it could be overpowered, but if you're a good player and you've managed to learn how to do that, it's fun, man. Like, sometimes you got to keep these elements of fun in the game, not be so strict. But again, I don't know exactly how much they nerfed it. I have to get into the game after this video and bring you guys all the other videos I got to bring you and see what there is really to talk about here, because supposedly people don't like it. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Again, you guys can feel free to judge that in the comments, but yep, rip the fucking insta swap or whatever you want to call it. Essentially, you cannot shotgun somebody and immediately throw an RPG at their face because it's been nerfed. The vending machines, the items available in these machines have been basically tweaked like we talked about. So they reduced the chug jug by 50%, increased chance of medium ammo weapon in rare vending machines by 100%, Reduced chance of explosive ammo weapons in rare vending machine by 50. Reduced chance of explosive ammo weapons in epic vending machines by 25. Increased chance of heavy ammo weapons in epic machines by 25 and reduce the chance of explosive ammo, weapons, and legendary vending machines by 25. So not so many RPGs or shit like that. I've only seen like 2 RPGs and vending machines out of the entire week that it's been out for already. So now basically for the bug fixes, I'm not going to sit here and read all of this to you, but just know they fixed the floating gun issue where you would like be swapping out weapons really fast. A lot of you guys thought that it wasn't really real, but it was. When you're swapping weapons out really fast between, you know, or building or whatever, your gun would start floating and you would have no gun in your hands and you could literally not shoot. So you have to swap to your pickaxe and swap back to your gun all in a moment of like a couple seconds while you're being attacked or while you're probably engaging in a gunfight. And it was really irritating. So that's been fixed. Thank you. Thank you. They did mention it that it was going to be fixed today, but it's always good to see it officially here. So that's been fixed. No more glitches when it comes to the swapping of weapon. And I guess the last thing I have to tell you is the brand new 50v50. If you guys didn't know, there's 2 buses now for each individual team. The loot has been increased by 75%. It's going to be a little bit more chaotic. It's going to be probably faster pace. And it's not going to affect your squad's stats. Just because Epic Games said that they don't feel that this is very squad-like. Just because it's a squads of 50, it doesn't really count as squad. So they won't count it. So if you lose or win, it will not go to your stats. So play as you wish, I guess. Now that's basically what we have for like this new update. If you guys just were wondering, obviously it's good to know what you're getting into when you're playing this game. So the upcoming skins, okay, these are actually pretty they're pretty freaking interesting, and I'm gonna put them here together by pieces. This is by 2 epic buddies over on Twitter. They data mined it. It reveals the new updated skins that are gonna be coming out. I would say within the next couple days you would see the first one of these skins, maybe Saturday or something like that. We'll see one of these new legendary. We don't know which one is legendary yet or which one is epic or rare, but these are the ones that have been leaked, and they are going to be officially in Fortnite. Every time they get data mined, they come about a week, week and a half, maybe 2 weeks after we actually leak these items here or skins. So rest assured, these will be coming into Fortnite. All right, so the first one that we're going to start off with here is this guy on a suit with a fishbowl, and the fishbowl is the fish inside the fishbowl, and that's the character. That's the character. There was actually a point in this game where there was a specific default skin and they would dress up that default skin. Like they still do. They change the hair color, etc., etc. Put a little hoodie over it or whatever, make it into a different skin. But now they're going to the point where they're actually adding crazy shit. And this is one of them. This is like identical to the Megamind movie. The fishbowl fish inside, and if you guys seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But the fishbowl suit, I guess. I don't know what to call it. None of these have names or rarities, by the way, again. I want to assume this is going to come with this aqua tank type of back bling. I'm not sure if this will be the bundle, but I would assume this is going to be a legendary. It looks like a legendary, and I would want to say it's going to come with this back bling here. Let me know what you think about this one. It's probably one of the cooler kind of like WTF ones that we've seen today. Definitely a very strange one. And that's why, again, Fortnite is so great, because you can add all this crazy shit. Nobody's going to care. People are going to want to get it. It just is what it is. Anyways, here we have the next skin. This is another type of dinosaur skin, and it's pretty cool. They made one for the female. I like how they're actually going back and forth between male skins and female skins. They're actually even giving them like couples, like the male version and the female version. I think that's really, really cool of them. So here we have the dinosaur skin. We don't know what it's going to be called. I'm not really good with dinosaur names. It's the one with the horn. You know what I mean? I want to say that the back bling is going to be this little dinosaur back bling here, and then maybe you can get a pickaxe that resembles it or goes with it, and it's going to be the pickaxe with this dinosaur here. Both look pretty freaking sick. I really like this pickaxe. I think it's a really cool pickaxe. Next up, we have this other outfit. I know there is a male version of the skin. I just don't remember the name of it. One, because I never really bought it. It was at the point where I was playing the game, but I wasn't really into like buying so many skins for no reason like I am now. God forgive me. But I was a different person back then. But yeah, this is the brand new skin. And I want to say it's probably going to come with a pickaxe. I don't know which pickaxe, but if I had to guess, I would say this one right here. It might not, to be honest, it might not come with this pickaxe. And if it were to come with a glider, maybe it'd come with this glider here. Again, I do not know. I'm just putting these together just because of the color schemes or whatnot. Who knows? Now, remember, when you do get a skin and you have a pickaxe, the pickaxe never comes with the skins. Those are separate. The only things that come with one another are back blings and skins. And then, of course, lastly, we have the one that a lot of people have been asking for. And I think it's really freaking cool looking. It's hilarious. A lot of people are going to rock it. It's Tomato Man. or whatever. We don't know what they're calling him yet, but it's Tomato Man. Obviously, the pickaxe in the back bling. He's probably going to be a legendary. As you can see, this is going to be his back bling right here. It has the same logo on the back bling as he does on the shirt. I would assume it's going to go with each other. And then, of course, you're probably going to have the ability to buy this pickaxe, which is a pizza cutter in the form of a pickaxe, which looks pretty awesome. Dude, Fortnite is amazing. You just cannot avoid the fact that this game is fucking awesome. Anyways, aside from that, there's 3 other little probably gliders that I want to show you here. There's kind of like a little kitty cat type of glider. I'm probably not going to buy it. You know, completely up to you guys. You can't really see it much here because of the watermark, but that's the glider. Then you have another space glider. I want to assume this is a glider. I don't think it's a back bling. I think this is going to be a glider. And of course, by the back part of it, you can see it's going to be probably like the same as the new rocket gliders, where they have like actual fire coming out of through the thrusters. So that's probably going to be something similar to that one. It's still within the space theme of Season 3 Battle Pass 3. And then of course the last glider is kind of like this glider that's probably been scratched by a dinosaur, which I would want to say you could probably bundle it up with the Red Dinosaur Skin. I'm not too sure yet, but if I had to guess, it's probably going to be that one. Now, the issue that I was telling you guys about that I probably do not like much, even though they're really, really cool looking, all of them have big ass heads. The Megamind fishbowl head, the tomato head, look at that fucking guy's head, and the dinosaur. You're going to get shot in the head so easily. That's the only issue. I'm hoping that these pictures just look amplified. I'm really hoping the heads are not that crazy big, but I just want to say that they probably are going to be big. So that's literally the only issue I have. I know big heads are cool. They stand out more, but there is consequences to this lifestyle, bro. All right? Let me know in the comments your thoughts about the new skins, the patches, whatever it is you guys want to tell me in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching these videos. If you enjoy them, leave me a like. I'm gonna have tons of videos for you guys today, so make sure you stay tuned to the channel. And as always, I'll catch you guys on the next video.